Dua Lipa, the Albanian-British pop sensation whose dance floor anthems have soundtracked a generation, achieved a pinnacle of fangirl ecstasy by sharing the stage with punk rock legend Billie Joe Armstrong of Green Day. This electrifying collaboration, a cover of Wake Me Up When September Ends, unfolded during Lipa's triumphant weekend residency at San Francisco's Chase Center, leaving audiences spellbound and social feeds ablaze. For Lipa, it wasn't just a performance, it was a portal to her formative years, a surreal collision of past idols and present triumphs. The Chase Center, a gleaming arena synonymous with seismic concerts, hosted Lipa for back-to-back shows on consecutive evenings. Saturday's setlist leaned into her radical optimism era, with a surprise detour into rock history, a gritty rendition of Janis Joplin's Piece of My Heart. The crowd's roar affirmed her chameleon-like versatility, but Sunday elevated the stakes. As fog machines swirled and lights dimmed, Armstrong, wiry, tattooed, eternally rebellious, strode on stage to thunderous applause. The duo's chemistry was instantaneous. Lipa's crystalline vocals intertwined with Armstrong's raw howl, transforming Green Day's melancholic ballad into a communal catharsis. Wake Me Up When September Ends, from 2004's American Idiot, has long been a staple of Lipa's personal playlist, a song of loss and longing that mirrored her own immigrant family's resilience. Their version pulsed with fresh urgency, Lipa's ad-libs adding a disco-infused shimmer to the guitar-driven dirge. Armstrong, grinning like a co-conspirator, traded verses with her, the age gap dissolving in shared reverence for melody's power. Post-performance, they lingered for an impromptu encore huddle, arms linked as confetti rained down, a visual shorthand for rock's enduring allure. Lipa, newly engaged to actor Callum Turner, couldn't contain her elation. Her Instagram grid post the next day became a love letter to the moment, a carousel of backstage Polaroids, onstage stills and fanshot videos. San Francisco. Green heart emoji, I can't believe my life sometimes, she captioned, her words tumbling with unfiltered awe. Sharing the stage with Billie Joe Armstrong and singing When September Ends felt like stepping straight into a dream I never thought would come true. The vulnerability struck a chord, humanizing the global star whose headlined Glastonbury and top charts with Levitating. She delved deeper into nostalgia. I kept flashing back to little me running around the house with my Walkman tucked into the back of my jeans, the American Idiot at Green Day album blasting in my ears, feeling like the world was so much bigger than I could imagine. Born in London to Kosovo émigrés, Lipa's childhood was a mosaic of displacement and discovery, Green Day's anthems a soundtrack to dreaming beyond borders. Armstrong, in a post-show interview, reciprocated the admiration. Dua's got that fire, reminds me of why we started this. Their pairing, bridging pop's polish and punk's edge, felt inevitable yet magical. As the radical optimism tour barrels on, a visual spectacle of Y2K aesthetics and boundary-pushing choreography, this San Fran interlude adds emotional heft. Lipa's setlists evolve nightly, incorporating fan requests and spontaneous covers, but Green Day's inclusion cements her as a curator of culture. Offstage, her engagement to Turner, sealed with a low-key proposal in Greece, grounds her whirlwind life. Whispers of wedding bells mingle with album whispers. Fans dissected every frame. The way Lipa's sequin mini-dress caught stage lights during the bridge, Armstrong's playful mic tosses, the crowd's unified sway during the outro. Dua and Billie? Iconic crossover, trended on X, spawning fan edits and theory threads. For Lipa, it's validation of her trajectory from Dua Lipa 2017's breakout to future nostalgia's disco revival, now embracing rock's grit. With Seattle's Climate Pledge Arena next, eco-conscious venue fitting her advocacy, Lipa teases more surprises. Still trying to find the words, but I loved everything about last night. Beyond surreal. Thank you. 2 more shows left of this leg. Seattle, you're next. Her sign-off pulses with anticipation, a call to arms for what's ahead. This dream moment transcends collaboration. It's a full-circle affirmation. Lipa, once a busker in Kosovo bars, now commands arenas, her voice echoing idols like Armstrong. In an industry of fleeting trends, such encounters remind us, music's magic lies in connection, across eras, genres, generations.